What's going on? What's good? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be looking at the markets, guys, and I cannot lie, it's been interesting. But so far for the week, we have placed trades, and I won't lie, guys, it didn't start off well. We took some couple of losses. I think it was 2 negatives, and one trade is now running in profits. We've managed to have locked in profits. But I just want to show you guys, one of the thought processes of why we took those trades. Not even that, one of the purpose of my market focused videos is to help you be able to just see what I see for the week in order for you to be able to make the right movements. Now remember, this is not going to be used as financial advice, but instead this is just going to be my personal experience and also my personal opinions in terms of what it is that I see within the market. So obviously, if you are going to be following through, make sure that you also make your own research and make sure that you also focus more on you having the right skills in order to execute trades. So obviously, one thing that I'm going to be needing from you is to like this video if you happen to find value, but at the same time subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can reach more people and help more people that are just like you on the journey to becoming successful traders. Let's get to the charts, guys, and let us take a look at what we can expect from the markets. What's happening is that we are going to be looking at the very first one, which is the dollar index, guys. I think it's very helpful of us to start off first here by the dollar index. So one thing that you can see is we came from here being our previous resistance right here, and price failed to have broke. The market just pushed upwards and tried to just activate some buys and sellers somewhere around these levels. The price came back eventually within structure and eventually it broke below. And as soon as it broke below, we can simply see that it was followed by this retracement candle, this retracement movement here, and it eventually just retraced here, which gave it a retest, and now it's going downward. So just by coming all the way down to the 1 minute, so you can simply to the 1 hour, so you can have a much more better understanding and a much more overview of what the dollar index is actually doing or saying. So you can simply see that right here what we have is, as soon as price got here this previous support, now resistance, we tested here, and that's when I shared it within the Telegram public group. I was like, guys, we may see some possible sells here. So if you're not in the group, make sure that you are in the group. Link is in the description. So yeah, what's actually going on now is you can simply see price broke out of the structure, and now it's retesting basically somewhere around this levels, and you can see the candles rejected multiple times. So the only thing that we need is just that one candle that's going to impulse and go downwards, which we will see the dollar index dropping, first target being here, but eventually we have bigger targets and overall targets, which is all the way down here with the dollar index. But that's what we're seeing so far on it. So let's take a look at US30. So with US30, guys, what happened is that we already took a trade for the day today, and we are done by -1%. We took a trade here. So what's actually going on is you can simply see that how we saw it was price broke below here, and we're seeing this almost like price is with this candlestick. When it came here, I was like, what, maybe price is it's just giving us that confirmation for a sell. So we took a sell here. We had our stop loss just be here, and price went all the way down, but it just went down young profits, then it started shooting upwards. But by the time it was here, I sent out to my members that, hey guys, just close negatives, take your loss right here where it's at, compared to us taking that full 1% loss. So we closed our trade here because we could see that it's not moving the way that we wanted it to move. But what's actually going on now is let me just see moving forward what we can expect from the US30. But obviously you can see we came here being our first touch, second touch, now we are at our third touches. So it means that right now we can start seeing price maybe move downwards. We'll wait for some candlestick confirmation, and then we'll start seeing price move downwards. So even if I may pull my Fibonacci 2 right here, you can simply see that right here where it's at, it could be a level of significance. Yeah, it is the 88.6 level, which means that we are still on a downward trend. So if you happen to maybe find a sell, catch a sell somewhere here, stop loss could be either somewhere above here to be safe, and your take profit would be all the way down to here. So this is one thing that I'm seeing on US30. This is the one trade that I'm seeing on US30, movement going down. But besides that, when it comes to sell, when it comes to buys, I'm not seeing any buy opportunities for now, but we're just seeing this young sell going all the way downwards. So I'm now gonna come to GBPUSD because it's also a trade that we have trades that are running. So let me just show you guys how we did catch this one here. So obviously we came from here being our first touch, second touch, third touch, and as well just take a look at this. This is left shoulder, here's your head right here, and your right shoulder right here. enjoy right shoulder. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder, first touch, second touch, third touches. At the time when I was writing, when I had this, it was obviously somewhere like here when I executed, but now because I evolved it, I moved it to here. So with that being said, as soon as we executed this trade here, it's the one that's actually moving well even now. As soon as we execute, we bought it here instead of buying it here, we bought it here just above this breakout here. So as soon as we bought, we had our stop loss here, 38 pips, and the price just went up, and we're looking to just move up, break even when it gets here. But so far it's not moving too much. It's like it's still a Monday for us. So what I done is that I just moved our stop loss. At first I had on break even, so now I've evolved it and I put my stop loss just below here. So if it does go below here, at least it takes me out with partial profits. But if not, if it does continue to go upwards, then obviously it means that we will secure 3.6%, which means that the trade that we took today would basically just bring back our profit, our losses now, because so far for the day we are in negatives, but it means that it will bring it back. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm waiting for. I'm just looking for that. I'll just manage this as well. Luckily it's now locked in profits. But yeah guys, that's what I'm seeing now on GBPUSD. And moving forward, let's just now come to gold. Gold is almost similar to the same thing, because how we came about it is we literally spotted this beautiful downward trend right here. Price was pushing downward, and as soon as it done this, it gave us this impulsive movements. And NFP, when it happened, it gave us a third touch here, which we could have got an entry as well on NFP, but we just chose didn't, because we could have got an entry as soon as it touched here, that touch. Maybe stop loss anywhere below and take profit maybe somewhere around here as well. Take profit, maybe take profit one would be here, but it's okay. Price went up, it confirmed the movement because it kept on playing around so many hours here. So as soon as it broke above here, this was a confirmation for us. So price now came back down to retest this area here. So what I done is that instead I saw this as an opportunity, and we bought it. As soon as we saw this candlestick, two candlesticks, we just bought it. We had our stop loss below, and our take profit set, and price went upwards. It was nice and profits, and boom, when it started shooting upwards, downwards coming here, because this happened literally within like 15 minutes. So when this happened, it was moving so quick that we couldn't manage it. But what I done is that I was like, guys, just close negatives somewhere here. So we took a negative somewhere here. Instead of taking the full 1%, we only closed our negatives here. So yeah, obviously if we didn't close it, it would have still been running, maybe now back into at entry. But these are not the trades that I'm looking for. Whenever I trade, I don't want to be finding myself in such markets. So the reason I actually chose to go out here as well is because of the fact that I know there's Tuesday, there's Wednesday and stuff, so there's more opportunities to come compared to just us wanting to hold on to one trade that's not moving as we want. But with that being said, we're looking into pushing a bit more upwards, coming here at this area here, and as soon as price maybe reaches above here, what we'll see is them just come out here on the 4 hours, so you can see it from a deeper perspective. Remember, now I'm just showing you guys from bigger perspective, like your 1 hour, your 4 hour. I'm not gonna go as deep as the 15 minute and the 5 minute for entries, because normally that's where we get our entries. But we normally play around the 1 hour and the 4 hour in order to be able to just get that bigger overview of what the market is saying, what the market is doing, and how we can in general just capitalize from the markets. So you can see on the 4 hour that we came from here being our support, which here price failed to have broken. It like rejected many times, so many times, and eventually it broke to the upside. So obviously it means that there could be some higher momentum to the upside, but as well we just have to manage it properly. And don't mind my messed up structure, guys. It's all the trades that I took, so I just want to keep them on so I can backtest the ones that played out, and all of that. But yeah, it eventually now when it's pushing up, once you get here, we'll just observe, and hopefully we'll go all the way up to here. So yeah, that's something that we'll take or see on on gold. That was gold. So now this is GBPJPY. So with GBPJPY, so you can simply see here I've got indices, two indices, I've got currencies, I've got some commodity, and I've got some crosses. So with GBPJPY, what I have going on here is we've got this ranging market, so there's not any clear direction. You can simply see that the market is not like it's pushing downwards, or it's not like it's pushing upwards. So one thing that I will see here was just like the market just filled out and came back in within structure. So one thing that I'm looking for here is to play within around this range. I'm not trying to just get an uptrend where there's no uptrend. I'm trying to just find some patterns that make sense, that's within the range that I can take advantage of. And one thing that I've done is that since we've got multiple strategies and we'll also teach this within the courses. One thing that you can see me doing is I'll pull out one of the patterns that are highly profitable, which is the bet pattern. You'll simply see that I took it from here all the way from the lower high to the lower low, and yet the 50% leg, it shows me that it's actually a bet pattern, which means that the next entry is going to be here at the 88.6 level. So that's one thing that I'm looking for. And in terms of take profit, I'll just take it from here all the way up to entry, and I'll take profit at the 50% leg, which is somewhere around here. So obviously I just have to make sure that this is a great risk to reward. So with that being said, obviously this is our area of resistance. You can see how price rejected here, right here. But once we get our entry, as soon as price touches here, we are gonna sell. Right here, we're gonna sell. As soon as we sell, have a minimum stop loss, 30 pip would be okay. Yeah, 30 pip. You can simply see it's also above here, which is safe, and as well take profit, which is gonna be somewhere around here, 3.4%. So that's one thing that we're looking for on GBPJPY. And yeah guys, that's just an update on the trades so far for the week. It just started. Hopefully I can make another video like this that's gonna show you guys how you can take advantage of them moving forward. But yeah guys, so far I can't complain. As much as we did take a loss on USD, I think also took a loss on Euro JPY and AUD JPY, but we have gold that's currently running with profits that are locked in, and as well we have many more opportunities that are coming for the week. So obviously we can't focus on that. We can in fact look at the better positions that are going to be coming for us. I know most of you guys that saw this, you are now asking yourself, well, what is the best place that you can actually get a regulated broker and as well trade with them, just so you're able to make a profit from this. The broker that I've been using for the past few months is IQ Markets. It's a new broker, and one thing that I like about them is that they make sure that their clients are actually receiving the best service. So if you're also willing to check them out, I'll make sure that the link is in the description box so that you can check them out. But at the same time guys, I'm excited, I'm happy, and yeah, make sure that you actually do have a successful week. We have a promo going on in our Telegram group. Make sure that you are in there just so you are able to see. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you on the next YouTube video. It is your boy Nisomutupi. Thank you so much for watching.